every human being is in search of truth, knowingly or unknowingly, because truth alone will satisfy a person permanently. So my reading life also started at the age of 8 when I read My Permanence with Truth by Mahatma Gandhi. At the age of 10, I was inspired by Shantiniketan vision of Rabindranath Tagore. I was imagining myself, visualizing myself sitting under those trees and learning all the things that beauties of life. In the age of 15, I was reading 2 volumes of Indian philosophy by Pandit Radhakrishnan. By 17, 18, I was reading Shakespeare, Chaucer, Milton, Spencer, Tolstoy, Dostoevsky, and all these people. Then I started reading everything: geography, philosophy, history. I used to go to libraries and sit there from morning to evening, read every book in the library. What I like about myself is my being voracious about books. I want the company of books. I want the company of extraordinary people. And I could meet all the extraordinary people only in the books, not in my relations, not in my friends group. But I was fascinated by great masters, great geniuses who wrote these great books: Plato, Plato's Republic, Plato's Dialogues. Then I would read all the books of Vivekananda, Ramakrishna Paramahansa, all the Upanishads, all the Tibetan Book of the Dead, Egyptian Book of the Dead, all the Sufi saints, all the Jewish saints, all the Christian saints, St. Francis of Assisi. So I am fascinated with great minds. Not that I'm not fascinated with ordinary minds. I like to interact with ordinary minds. Every poor watchman, every poor rickshaw puller, there is native wisdom with everybody, with ordinary people, but there is great wisdom with great people. Native wisdom from every ordinary person and great wisdom from every great master. If I used to go in a train, somebody would sit by my side. I would like to know what you are. Who are you? Please tell me, enlighten me. Why are you going to Delhi? What work you have got? I was interested in every ordinary man's life and every great man's life. Every great man through their books and every ordinary man through conversation. So that's how I was eager for truth from every side. It's a lifetime of eagerness for truth, collecting the truth. And out of this huge collection of my truth, something has to come out. And what has come out is the Pyramid Spiritual Society movement.
Good morning, good afternoon, and a wonderful evening, dear friends and masters. Very warm welcome to day 5 of our gratitude journey. I couldn't tell you this 3 years ago, but today I can, say that I love reading books. And as Henry David Thoreau says, that books are the treasured, this is his quote. So books are the treasured wealth of the world and the fit inheritance of the generations and the nations. What it says beyond, that true wealth is so much as we expand our consciousness and understand that when we realize the true wealth is beyond possessions, it's how we experience life. The knowledge that the book provides, the experiences that book provides. I was reading today, as we're seeing this wonderful magazine Buddha CEO has on the website. So feel free to check out the one who's into those limited beliefs that I'm not a good reader. And in this section today, I was reading, it says CEO Speaks. It's one of the best sections. I couldn't put it down this evening. And it has these little stories and amazing, incredible. Every word is precious. So be sure to check out this on our website. With that, we'll start the sessions today. Over to you, sir. Thank you.
Happy morning, dear friends and masters. Great afternoon, evening. The biggest thing and the best thing that I learned from Patriji is about the quest for knowledge. A rare master who constantly encouraged and introduced books, not of him, but everybody. Which enhances your understanding. Rightfully, as I said, knowledge in search of truth, knowledge liberates. It's learning to doing to being. Shravanam, Mananam, Nididhyasa. Shravana means hearing, learning. Learning, doing, being. Learn, do, be. Everything starts with learning something. But here we're talking about learning about matters that either they break our limitations, or B, they expand our visions and goals, or C, they help us move into cooperation with everybody to do and experience something greater. There are so many limitations. Until I read this book called You Are the Placebo, and which was introduced by Patrizi, the concept of limiting beliefs, which were known to me, but then they were so much there in it that I never directly worked on my limiting beliefs that we form all the time about the way things work, about the way our body works, about the way our situations in our life, that this is going to be like this forever. Or there's no way the city can change. These are all limiting beliefs that we form. We form belief. A belief that limits our experience is called limiting belief. Simple. But it has a profound impact in the way we operate, because 90% of the subconscious is designed to navigate us through our understanding, which we call sort of life experience, lead towards what is called samskara, or your core soul essence that carries forward from one lifetime to another lifetime. So Patriji emphasized that if it starts from knowledge, then he emphasized that one must continuously expand themselves in association with regular practice of meditation, not one with the other, without the other. 50% of the time, meditate, 50% read, enhance your knowledge. So this book is an amazing book that he introduced in the year 2014. And one of the best books, You Are the Placebo, sort of shatters, and then very scientifically. What it gave me was a scientific understanding of how everything is operating, from thought to reality, how that happens, from thought to great health, how that happens. This book has it. Before that, there are many books were there. Books by Seth, books by Ramtha, books by Esther Hicks, Jerry Hicks, Van Deer. They all talked about intentions leading towards manifestation. But this one sort of uses science with this whole idea and notion of how the creation happens. I read a book called Conversation with God by Neil Donald Walsh. Again, recommended, of course, by Patriji. Conversation with God by Neil Donald Walsh. By the way, all these book names we refer, they all are there by great masters. We refer them in a wisdom note. But this book essentially is my book of enlightenment. As soon as I came into meditation in the year 2002, Patriji recommended about that time. They recommended many books, but there are a set of 25 books who are like very distilled. Father said, okay, read these. And then one of them is this Conversation with God. is a story of a master who was desperate in life, lost his job, broken family, and nothing is going right. And so then he desperately was having an internal communication, frustrated communication. God, why am I like this? What's going on? What is the meaning of it? Why me? And when those questions are there, like many spiritual masters say, ask yourself, who are you? And so here, unknowingly, he was asking those questions. And so then he started receiving answers. That's all it is. But an amazing book, what it told me is that you're here for your experience, which I was hearing already from my younger brother, from many pyramid masters, that you're here for your own experience. You are consciousness, your mother is consciousness, your friend is consciousness, everybody is the same, that energy, and you're here for your own experience. And then there are people around you are all actors, the characters in your life, and then through them you grow. Don't limit yourself. They're there to support you to learn and grow, experience life. That gave fundamentally beautiful idea about what relationships are, what friendships are. That we don't get stuck, we don't try to change people. Everybody is yet experience. So why should I force my spouse to be exactly like me? Why should I give words and say, you don't even understand my interests? What husband are you, or what spouse, wife are you? We don't push them, we don't emotionally stop them. But we recognize freedom, free will are the greatest values that are there, that everybody wants to cherish, through which life expands. None of us like, if we have been shot off in our workplace, every time we bring an idea, we're shot off. Somebody shoots this off. Every time you want to do something, they stop you. Nobody likes. Your freedom is curtailed. Then you move on from that place to somebody else. And so in a relationship where it's permanently, at least in the society, that thing is there. Now together you're there. Now if you're curtailed all the time, it's not going to be a life of excitement. And so this book gave that immense clarity of what are the relations for, why earn money, what are friends for, what is body energy, why are we really here for? Great understanding. We are three things. We are body, we are mind, and then we are this energy, soul consciousness or soul. We experience that whole, that soul, that energy every day in meditation. So meditation is required as a food for soul. And then we stimulate our intellect, our mind. We expand our understanding, right understanding, by reading right books. And then we exhibit. When you read right books, you understand the soul nature more and more, and then you experience the meditation. And so then you exhibit the values through seva, through your body, through service, through your body. So dhyana yoga for the soul, jnana yoga for the mind, and karma yoga, seva for the body. Three things. And so we say in this program, we meditate, we read and expand our ideas, the soul, understand the soul nature, because whatever you have in your thought comes as an experience. So read and read and read, enhance your knowledge, and then of course do service. Service happens when we realize yourself as the whole, the soul nature. Then initially we are limited in mind, and so then we have limit ourselves. We say, no, I don't have enough money, I can't help. I don't have enough time, I can't do. What do I know? I know nothing, so I can't even share. This is the nature. But as we expand ourselves, as we realize ourselves as something larger than our limited body, then automatically exactly opposite happens. Oh, I can still share what I have, because when I give, I receive. I contribute. Within the limited money that I contribute, it happens because that's the nature of the energy of the soul. We share our knowledge, even a little bit. I know today, observing breath is going to lead to great liberation for individual, great growth for individuals. So I share that. I don't wait to become the greatest expert for 10 years, 15 years before I share. And so different. The service happens, but service, knowledge or wisdom, and then meditation, these three are important aspects to experience life greatly through body, continue to enhance our understanding to move into new experience, and then continue to build that life force through meditation. Now, reading and enhancing knowledge happens in two ways. Enhancing knowledge happens in two ways. One is by reading significantly. Second is by doing satsang, being in the company of good masters. Then also we learn a lot. These two are the greatest ways to enhance our knowledge. Read, write books. And then definitely a mentor or people who have gone that path before will help in saving a lot of time in what books to read. If a book, when you read, is making us more fanaticism, move it towards a fanaticism, then that book is not right. A book is simply praising, but doesn't fundamentally expand anything to you. This book is not right. There are books that inflict poison. There are books that inflict expansion. We must be very careful of what we read and inject. If a book is limiting your experience, that's not right. If a book is saying you are just this, and then so if it is fully body oriented, because so much untrue that you are just this, and so then everything around the body, not right, because it limits us from experience. Unless it introduces that we are much beyond the body, unless it introduces that your thoughts have something to do with experiencing yourself, and if it introduces anything opposite, then it's not right. So, dear friends, Patrizi, we have gotten his books, Patrizi Answers, and there is recently published meditation. Patrizi Answers is one amazing book by this Grandmaster. Just reading, and another book called The Uncommon Truth, both by him. Simple Q&A. Reading just give us instant clarities. There are spiritual solutions in this book, not material solutions. For every problem, there is a material solution, which is temporary. There is a spiritual solution, which is permanent. When I have a health challenge, there is a temporary solution. You can get a medicine. You can do some energy-based integrative medicine to remove that energy block temporarily, but you can read and understand the limitation through our subconscious, conscious behaviors, and so then remove that and release that permanently. But if I express well, that issue of that body organ may disappear. If I go into mauna, I overexpress, underexpress. Either way, I have a problem with here, with this part of the body. We get resolved when we understand it. If I speak truth, that means what I think and speak and do in alignment, then issues here of any part of our thyroid and issues can disappear permanently. Everything else is impermanent, temporary solution. And so these books about Patrizi are amazing under spiritual solutions, answers, spiritual answers. What should I do? I've been fighting with my children, family. Answer is not about, okay, understand them, understand you, understand this, not all that. Recognize they have their own freedom, recognize you have your own free will. Recognize that something is coming to you, there is something inside you that you have to change. So all those answers are there, dear friends, in these great books. And then lastly, Buddha's Quantum Foundation has published experience of many meditators called Miracles of Meditation. 40 meditators, real-life experiences like you and me, have published their transformation stories, and many we continue to listen in these videos, and a great way to get our understanding and enhance our understanding that meditation definitely is going to help me too. So read these books, they're inspiring from many walks of life. So in today's wisdom note, we are going to send a list of books that we start with. We're going to start with a list of books that we highly encourage everyone to invest into. The greatest investment we do is in a book. A meal, replace that with a book. And then we have the permanent investment. These are wonderfully curated, sort of, some are science and meditation, some are philosophy, some are more focused on meditation alone. And so all range of books are there. Take a look at whatever you connect with. Invest into them and start reading. Your meditation will help to increase your reading capability. When I got introduced, I ordered 25 books, one shot. And I kept them, and I read most of them in the next 12 months, as in 2002-03. So let's go into meditation once again, dear friends. We practice breath mindfulness meditation. Our goal is to rest the mind and then be in that state of restful mind, which is called empty mind. And then we do this by observing a normal, natural breath. And so practice breath mindfulness meditation. As you see in the picture, for those of you who are new, we sit down comfortably in a chair on the floor, crossing your feet at angle or cross-legged, fingers into fingers, hands in your lap, closing your eyes. Observe your normal, natural breath. When you observe your breath, slowly, slowly, our mind becomes empty, and we in the states of emptiness. Emptiness is energy, so we find sensation, movement, or any visions and dreamlike states. Observe all of it, called meditative experiences, meditative states. In case you have thought at any time, bring your attention back to the breath and again continue the process from all over again. Start all over, observing the breath going into empty states, called breath mindfulness meditation. This is where we spend maximum time. Before we do that, we are practicing a short process called heart elevation to elevate ourselves into a higher emotion, which helps us go into deep states of breath mindfulness meditation process. Just follow my guidance for this thing, dear friends. Listen to day 1 and day 2 recordings to know the details about these processes. Relax yourself, sit comfortably. Relax your body. Dear friends, dear masters, with your eyes closed, specs removed, with your hands over your chest area, resting your attention on your sacred heart. Get your feel. Your beautiful heart. with a relaxing breath. Connect with it. Attention on your sacred heart. Connect with your heart center, dear friends. Where your attention goes, there your energy flows. Feel it. Your center of all emotions, which is helping you experience and expand life with higher vibrations of compassion, kindness, appreciation, gratitude, joy. Can you recollect an experience from your past as simply going to an experience of higher vibration by imagination, playing with a child, going into nature, helping people in need, experiencing the greater consciousness with your imaginations, and simply moving to the high vibrations of joy, compassion, care, appreciation, or whatever that may be, and feel that energy. We are all interconnected in this field of energy with no separation whatsoever. The more you experience these higher vibrations of joy, compassion, the more coherent you become. Coherence is the basis of all creation. Feel you intend to spread this energy to those in need, or to all things and everyone on this planet, to help them elevate themselves with higher understanding. Feel. Relive that moment. Let's go into breath mindfulness meditation. Put your fingers into fingers. Next up, your normal, natural in-breath and the out-breath. Your attention rested at the root of your nose in the middle of eyebrows. Observe your easy, soft, natural breath, dear friends. a youth cell to merge into your breath, and allow yourself to experience that calmness, emptiness. As your mind is becoming empty, all the liberated energy is channelized into the present moment. You develop greater awareness, mindfulness. Your body begins to function at its natural best. It is natural to have thought. If you recognize you are in thought, go back to observing your breath and allow yourself to merge into that emptiness, the feel of energy, the field of consciousness. All emptiness is energy. Allow yourself to merge into your breath and allow yourself to be in this emptiness of no body, of nothing. stay connected to this emptiness, this blackness that feels right. The more expansive you become, the more unlimiting you become. The more you develop your power of thought, merge into the emptiness of your greater self. This is your higher intelligence. The field of all connection, the field of all empowerment. the more you lose into this nothingness. The more you experience everything and everyone. this time of history, many are not so blessed. Can you express gratitude to your parents for giving this connection to this life? Your gratitude to everyone in your life, your family, friends, colleagues, relatives, partners, for helping you experience life. And be grateful to your teachers and mentors for expanding your knowledge and wisdom. Give thanks to everything you use, the technology, the systems, companies, governments, for supporting our life in many, many ways. For gratitude to this grand nature, the bird, the fish, and the animals, planets, stars, Mother Earth, for expanding our life with beauty, energy, and more. Gratitude to yourself for caring for you and others, and to this intelligent universe, the energy field, for helping us experience this life. Gratitude is the ultimate state of receivership. Recollect your experiences from the session. And whenever you're ready, you can keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds and then may open your eyes. Okay, dear friends. Hope you enjoyed the session. We have some time utilized for Q&A, or anyone would like to share your experience. Those of you joined new, first time for a 40-day program, or otherwise would like to share, ask questions. 5 days can be a good amount of time, practicing every day for 35 to 40 minutes. Hope it's getting easier for those of you joined new. You can write in the chat. Is the chat open? Nagendra? Write in the chat.
Yes, sir, it's open.
While we are waiting, Let me invite Geeta Nayarji, one of our senior masters, to share. Ask her to start a video. Yes, Geeta ji. Yes, you are on.
Yes, sir. Namaste, sir. Namaste, everyone, all the masters and my dear friends. I am Geeta from Kochi, Kerala. And my journey with meditation began in November 2021. What started as a personal exploration out of curiosity gradually unfolded into a profound part of healing, self-discovery, and spiritual transformation. Through deep and dedicated practice, I have witnessed remarkable shifts shifts within myself, healing from IBS, a health issue, alleviating anxiety, and transitioning from impulsive reactions to mindful, conscious responses. Each meditation session has been a step towards greater clarity, inner balance, and emotional freedom. This journey has not been without its challenges. There were moments of doubt, struggles with ingrained patterns, and the pain of unlearning old conditioning. Yet, through perseverance and unwavering faith in the process, I have transcended the barriers that once held me back. I have broken free from the chains of emotional dependency, no longer seeking validation or fulfillment from any external sources. Today, I stand tall, independent, contented, and deeply rooted in a sense of inner peace that is unshaken by the external world. I am profoundly grateful for the transformative power of meditation and spiritual wisdom, which have become my guiding forces, illuminating my path at every stage. The invaluable teachings of our beloved Chandra Sir, combined with the wisdom imparted by great masters through different lectures and books, have touched the deepest corners of my being, helping me cultivate confidence, emotional resilience, and an abiding sense of fulfillment. These teachings have not only enriched my mind, but have also awakened a deeper understanding of life's purpose and the vast potential within. As I embark on this new chapter of my life, the Golden Age, I do so with a heart full of gratitude and a renewed sense of purpose. I am associated with a geriatric clinic right now, integrating the wisdom I have gained through meditation with scientific understanding. I can extend the gift of healing and mindfulness to the elderly people. My aspiration is to support individuals in their own journeys, guiding them toward inner peace, self-awareness, and emotional well-being. I now walk the path of sannyasa, not in the conventional sense of renunciation, but in the deeper spiritual essence of dissolving boundaries, letting go of differences, and embracing the interconnectedness of all existence. This path is a journey toward oneness, where separations dissolve and all beings are recognized as reflections of the same universal consciousness. With immense gratitude and reverence, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to Chandra sir and the Buddha CU team, whose wisdom, support, and guidance have been instrumental in shaping my journey. Their teachings continue to inspire me, lighting my path. I move forward with a heart full of love, compassion, and a deep commitment to serve. Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to address the newly joined meditators. Thank you.
Thank you, madam. Tell us a couple of events, how meditation helped you.
I can point out several events. It is most importantly the emotional strength I got from this particular this wonderful journey of meditation. That is the most important thing I gained, and all the other things are byproducts. The healing, the body, healing of the body, or the reaction turned into response. All these things are actually byproducts. The best thing and the most important thing I earned from meditation is the strength to overcome the emotional issues, the anxiety issues, the emotional issues. And also, what I have already mentioned, I was searching for appreciation. I was in search of appreciation. And we should not work for appreciation. We should work for our purpose. And I was in search of emotional support from others, whether it is your spouse or your kids or friends or relatives. I'm not searching for this emotional support from anybody or anything. That's the strength I gained through meditation. And right now, at this age of 60, I have joined for an MS in psychology, and that's only that's for helping the people around, whether it is elderly or for the younger generation. And I can assure that for the rest of my life, I will be helping this group, whether it is younger generation, that is in the kids in schools or the adolescent age. I can very well spend my time and the knowledge I have earned through the in this 60 years of my life. I'll be able to impart this knowledge to them and make the awareness of consciousness and the awareness of this wisdom, so that they can grow and they can be very good people in this world, or to the nation or to the world. That's my purpose, sir.
Great. Don't seek external validations or emotional supports.
Yes.
At least stop looking for it.
Yes.
Thank you, Gita Energy, for that message. With your own experience.
Thank you.
With your own experience. That's the key. Everyone here, when they're sharing and bringing their experience. It's not an intellectual statement, and it has to be experience for us to be able to truly appreciate. And it's bound to happen for everyone who is going to be there in this 40-day program. It's bound to happen. Gitaji, what was
Sir.
special yesterday?
Pardon me, sir?
What was special yesterday?
Yeah, I turned to 60 years yesterday, 20th of March, the World Happiness Day. It's the World Happiness Day, 20th of March. Every month we are celebrating the World Happiness Day. And it happened to me by birthday.
So 60th is like what?
It's a milestone. It's a milestone, sir.
Second beginning, new
Yes.
greater beginning.
Yes.
Already had this journey. Now it's, I guess, in a third.
Yes, sir.
For 5 years you finished in the journey, 4 years.
Yes.
Wonderful. Where are you from? Please introduce a little bit about you.
Yeah, I am from Kochi, Kerala. Basically, I am an engineer. Professionally, I am an engineer. I was working with the State Electricity Board of Kerala. And I understand the qualifications will never bring you happiness. As I said, I am a postgraduate in electrical engineering, but that doesn't mean that you are successful. I have been a senior engineer in an organization. That is not the success. The success is when you understand yourself. That's what I learned from this journey, sir.
Awesome. Great, madam. Thank you. I appreciate
Thank you,
everything
sir.
you're doing, teaching to people. And then yesterday you're talking about wanting to go and then help those children who are forced into drugs and stuff in those areas. Great thought. Please continue. There will be a lot of support for you on that. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yes. Any questions? Sonalji.
So we had one question from Jagdish Ji that we answered already, that while meditating, I need to concentrate on the third eye or the nose end. Just wanted to have some clarification. So we did answer that, but no other question as such. Friends, if anybody has any
Just to
questions.
reinforce, when we meditate, we put our attention here. There's the root of the nose, there's the tip of the nose. We put our attention at the root of the nose. That's an ideal place to do. Nasikagra, so that our breath is coming in. And then from there, of course, it travels inward. But then when it ends here. From a sensory input perspective, it ends here for us. And then it jumps into inner world, which we can only see it through extrasensory perception. So we put our attention here. Yes. All right.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you all. Thank you.
I see the beauty in you. I see the power in you. I see the greatness in you. And so it is. I see the child in you. I see the sweetness in you. I see the softness in you. And so it is.
Okay, friends. Anyone would like to share? Been about a week now, 5 days we've completed. Today's topic is something that I hope you'll go back and revisit, because one of the core aspects of our progress is to understand and read and learn. It took me some time, about 2-3 months, to really get started on this. But the moment I picked it up, I realized how much it actually helps in truly making our progress and journey reading books, listening to books. I mean, yeah, so there are different ways to consume books. Whatever that you're comfortable, we should be doing it. So I hope you get started on that. For those of you new, those who are coming back, I do hope you really take it up. Okay. See a question
there is a
here.
question in chat.
Yes. Find it difficult to sit for long periods in lotus pose, Padmasana or alternate legs pose. But I'm more comfortable sitting in a chair. Should I continue practicing lotus or alternate legs pose for a few minutes? If you've seen the image that we put up as a process, we don't see Padmasana or lotus pose or whatever that this one or any special asana. The only thing that we do is Sukhasana, which is a comfortable posture. So it's perfectly fine to sit on a chair all along. There's absolutely not a requirement that you have to sit in Padmasana. Key is to be comfortable. Because what happens if you're not comfortable, if you start becoming uncomfortable in your body, then your attention goes there. Our goal is to bring your attention to the breath and go beyond your thought. So feel free to sit on a chair. You want to take a back support, do it. The only thing is we suggest not to lie down or rest your head. You might end up going to sleep rather than just going to deeper meditative state. However, if you have conditions where you can't sit, there are people who, because of some spinal injury and so on, they've actually practiced meditations, lying down, observing the breath. And over a period of time, within a few weeks, they're able to get up, they walk around. Okay, so unless you have that situation, so you can sit and practice meditation, but sitting can definitely be in a chair. You don't necessarily need any of the other postures. Again, what is comfortable? If many are actually quite comfortable sitting on the floor in a special asana or even this one, regular this one, that's okay too. Okay. Where can we get these books name list? Your wisdom note today will contain the list of books. Alternatively, you would have received a copy of a PDF of a book called Breath Mindfulness Meditation. It's available in the app. If you go to resources books section, you will be able to see that PDF of that book. You'll see the list of this one somewhere, towards the end of the book PDF. You will see a list of some 20-25 books and magazines. Okay. So please go back There are many, many wonderful books. Whatever that you feel connected to, start with it. There's no one book. Whichever you feel that you want to start with, please go ahead and get started. Okay. Anybody else has any questions?
Hello, sir. Am I audible? In Q&A, there is a question from Madhvi ma'am. In previous courses, I experienced colors and thoughts during meditation, but in past few days of meditation process, I fell into sleep like a state where I do not hear the guidance and lose my track of myself. I become conscious few times for a short times, but I could not focus on my breath, at least for a while. Is it normal?
Yes, it's quite normal. Just remember that your meditation experience is never constant. There is no better or bad experiences. Every experience in the meditation is a good experience. This process is very, very intelligent. Whatever that is required for us at this point in time, that is what we will experience. You may be thinking you are sleeping, but it's not necessary. You may be going into a deeper delta state where you are healing. But it's possible that you might be sleeping too, but that's still okay, right? Don't need to analyze. What we do is when we start the meditation, we start with an intent that I'm going deeper into myself. I'll go deeper, connect with that quantum field around me. With that intention, you start the process, right? And then let whatever that happen. Okay. So it's quite normal. Tomorrow, your experience could be completely different. So we don't judge our meditation progress based on how our experiences are during meditation. As long as you're practicing consistently, regularly, that's all there is. You will start seeing changes. Okay. And if you want to share your experience, what is happening outside the meditation, please do, because many times we are so focused on what's happening during meditation that we kind of lose track of how we are feeling outside. Okay.
Sir, next is question is what is the ultimate state of this meditation? Few thoughts or less breath, sensing blank,
If somebody wants to
etc.
ask a question, they've raised a
Okay, we'll check
hand.
that. Okay. Ha, Murari Singh. Okay, Murari sir, yes, you can unmute.
Hi, Rakesh.
Yes,
Good evening.
Murari.
Sir, can we ask him to switch on camera?
Yes,
Get him
please.
to the panelist. Okay. Sir, you will get the pop-up to come to the panelist. So please.
Yeah.
We can see you. If you turn on your video, we
Promoted to
can also
panelist,
see you.
then yes. I think he has rejected. Okay, I accepted. Okay, sir, can you start your camera now? Please check it once. If it's possible, please turn on.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, actually, okay, fine. I think I'm just, I was not in the position to switch on the camera, but yeah, it's just after meditation, I'm in the same room here, in the same state, same position. It's okay. Thank you. Nice. It was a great experience, amazing experience, day 5. What I wanted to know at this stage, uh, after 40 days, what is the next? I am associated with this platform. Is there any planned and scheduled again the meditation to continue after 40 days, or whatever I learned out of the 40 days to continue by on with my own timeline, with my own plan? So how it is?
Yes. So there are many other ways to continue the practice. We will have many programs that we do after this 40 days too. You can do it on your own. Again, the app will have many things where you can take up to do it at your own pace. Glad that you're thinking on that lines, because absolutely right. The key is to continue the practice as 40 days will help you, give you a first level of understanding of the holistic benefits of meditation and how it happens, and you'll get into a rhythm of a practice, right? And after that, of course, our day-to-day change happens when we start implementing these things, right? We learn about concept called maybe 4 agreements. There's a book called 4 agreements, and you understand and you start implementing it in your day-to-day life, in your work life, when you start meeting your colleagues, when you meeting your customers, when you meet your boss, or when you're meeting your team. These concepts you start implementing, because your meditation will bring that awareness to say what is it that you are experiencing, right? So absolutely right. So for now, I suggest, I mean, you go through this fully. There is a whole bunch of this, and there are many other programs that will recommend as part of this as you continue journey, that you can take up, and everything is available in the app, or through our website. Okay, but how has been for the 5 days? What is this that you are experiencing?
This is, as I said, on the day first, day 1, I used to do meditation, yoga, exercise, few exercise, walking, everything. But honestly, this 5 days, I'm very consciously following the meditation on the time, out the time. Completely, I am very well aware that, okay, what I am doing. What I can say at this stage, that my understanding about meditation is totally different now after 5 days. What was before my understanding about the meditation, and what now today, and I am sure that after 40 days I will be loaded with lots of knowledge and awareness. Then probably I no need to remember, or I no need to maybe consciously recall something that what I know. Maybe subconsciously I will be very well aware that what is meditation. This is what I can say after five days.
Wonderful. That's great. Absolutely.
Because
Glad.
what then earlier there are many concepts that, okay, you do 10 minutes, 15 minutes deep breathe, sit at the calm place, and in the very posture, whatever. So it will give you the calmness, and if there is any stress, it will go off. That I experienced earlier. But what is actual meaning of the meditation? Why the meditation is required? Why it is necessary for everyone? This I was not aware. With getting it that okay, what actually the meditation and studies the what meditation is and not. It was really eye opener, especially for me. Yes, thank you very much. I am blessed. I can say that I am associated with this platform since long, but this time God gave me this awareness and this power to think about it, to be associated on the regular basis, and go on the long journey, not the short journey. So this is what I am seeing and what my thought is. Yeah.
Wonderful, sir. Absolutely, great to hear that. And I keep saying this. My first 40 days, the end of 40 days, the biggest learning that I took away was that I knew so little. Every myth, every misconception I had about what is meditation, what it can do for you, it was all broken, and I realized that I have to learn so much. But that urge to learn and implement and change my life transformation was deeply rooted end of 40 days. And that's all that is needed. So I'm glad that you are there, and I'm sure it will happen. Okay.
Yes, sir. I
Follow
am.
everything. Completely take in. Right. Now we talk about reading books. Start reading. We'll start a book clubs. Be part of that. Take in everything completely in a surrender mode to see, okay, what else I can do, what else I can learn, what else I can implement. Right. Once you go into that mode, then everything is in your hands. Everything will start unraveling for you.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And maybe my wish one day I would like to meet maybe personally to the member, to the team, wherever possible. I am in Abu Dhabi, maybe in India, Bangalore, or maybe in UAE. So I love to meet personally and to get this power and this the means energy. I can say this because meeting the people who already excel and reach to the level, maybe it will give more power. I believe this is my belief. This is my thought. So I wish I could meet one day.
Absolutely.
Thank you, sir,
Absolutely.
very much.
Be part of this community. And I'm sure I know this things that unimaginable at this point, whatever you would have thought it will happen. Okay. Thank you.
Thanks. Thank you.
Yes,
Yes,
Priyanka
Priyanka ma'am.
madam.
Hi, sir.
Yes. What's going on?
Yeah, it's going on from past 18 days. I had some, I was looking for some solutions, regarding my career or some my personal issues or some health issues like that. That's why I thought of taking 41 days challenge for 3 hours early morning meditation. It's around 18 days I have completed. um, Beginning it was very difficult, that 100 minutes English meditation thing is there, Patriji's flute music in the app that I was using. And for some time I was sitting able to sit, and after some time some leg pain or some backache it was coming. Maybe it was in that sleepy situation, it was my uh, hallucination or something, I don't know, but I was not able to sit for a long time. So from past few days, I just made that 75 minutes, 75 minutes, or 100 minutes 2 times like that. I split the things, and in between I'll open my eyes for a few minutes, and again I will start. So somehow I managed to complete 3 hours of meditation. All over the day, my energy level is high. But thing is like how I can manage or means looking for some suggestions from your side for that.
Manage what?
Like as I told, I'm looking for some solutions for my personal issues. So for that solutions, I'm seeking answer in my meditation, 3 hour meditation. So is that okay? Dividing that 3 hour long meditation into 100 minute like that, or any other way I can manage?
Perfectly fine. It's okay. Right? I mean, if you're
Okay.
able to sit through for longer continuously, it's okay. But initially you want to do it, that's also perfectly fine. It's good that
Yeah.
you're doing.
Okay.
But I would also suggest start reading few books, right?
Okay.
Depending on what is it that answers that you're looking for.
Okay.
Pick up some books,
Okay.
right?
Yes, I will.
Practice
And
some of this. The Power of Now, for example, is a great book for you to start.
okay. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
And some unknown fear is there, sir. Sometimes maybe for small things also I'll make it complicate myself, I feel. For simple reason, for example, a few days we are traveling to hometown. For that also, some fear, some unknown fear. I don't know the reason.
Read the book, Power of Now. Okay. That'll have all the answers for you. Okay.
Hello.
Yes, you're not able to hear. I was saying, read the book Power
Huh.
of Now.
Okay.
The
Okay.
Power of
And
Now by
there I will get the
Eckhart Tolle.
answer you are saying. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, and sir, in that app, that 100 minutes or 45 minutes meditation track, if I play, no, after like 1 hour or somewhere in between, it will stop the sound. Only that timer will be moving on, but sound will be mute.
Yeah, I think it depends on the track that you use. If the track has is not that long, then you will not
No, 100-minute
continue.
track beginning, I mean, few days it was working fine for me. In between,
Okay.
sometimes it will be having some problem.
Okay. Reach out to Vidya or somebody from the app team.
Okay, team.
They'll support
Okay,
you.
okay.
Yes. Hmm?
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you so much. By seeing you, talking to you, it's like a grasping energy from your side. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thank you for everything
Yeah,
that you're doing.
yeah. Thank you, sir. Bye.
All right. Okay. Any other question? You were saying there was a question.
Yes, sir. That I think that name is not mentioned, but that sir has asked, what is the ultimate state of this meditation? Few thoughts or less breath, sensing blank, etc. And then next he is asked, simply how can I validate I am in better stage of meditation? Same person.
You don't. You're not trying to achieve anything within meditation. The meditation is to empty our mind and go into that emptiness, connect with that emptiness, right? Now, the way you assess your progress is how you are feeling, how you are experiencing outside the meditation in the day-to-day life, right? As you go through, as you start listening to all these different concepts and start seeing that change within you, is where you'll see the difference. You'll start increasing your awareness. You'll start seeing, you observing that, okay, you stopped, reacting. Then suddenly, if something happens, then just recognize that you take a step back and say, I'll just respond. I'll not just react. So see, these are some of the changes that will start observing. You start observing, and you listen to somebody's experience, then you'll see, okay, this is the change that I'm going through. Okay. So the change you observe is outside meditation. Okay. Because every meditation is a good meditation. There is no better, this is better, and that is this is better. Right? There's no comparison of any of the meditation experience. For months, I would not have any experience. Everything would be just black thing and nothing else. Right? Everybody would say, "Oh, I saw colors. I saw so much of vision. I saw, a Babaji. I saw, so many different experiences." All those experiences I never had, but that doesn't mean that my meditation was not any less than theirs. Okay. As long as you are sitting and closing your eyes and observing your breath, and when your thoughts are coming, you are bringing back your attention. That's all there is. Trust that process. Okay. So no need to validate, because there is no comparison of meditation. Okay. Any other questions?
All question answered, sir.
Okay, friends. Great. Tomorrow we'll have some wonderful leaders share their experience, how they're significantly benefited from meditation. So please do listen. Please do join back. And of course, we'll have some concepts and also practice meditation. Please continue, start picking up some books, start reading. Okay. Okay, I think there's a question about,
you're my life, you're my breath, you're a smile, you're my guest.
can we, prayer is thinking about something, but breath mindfulness meditation is making the mind empty. Yet there are some same results. Not sure I understand this question. Making the mind empty is you are connecting to that energy field which is beyond your, where there is infinite experiences to have. When you practice breath mindfulness meditation, you are increasing your awareness level and energy levels, so that whatever that you want to have, you can manifest, can create for yourself. You want great health, you can have it. Things become more effortless. So meditation is different. Of course, prayer also has some benefits, but they are again limited because it is only based on that. And prayer in many ways is also reprogramming a subconscious mind. But with meditation, your reprogramming is much faster because you are acting at the core level. Your mind is empty. The reason of talking about quantum field and quantum energy is the shift is a sudden shift. It's not a linear process. That's why people say, I've been practicing and suddenly I found, I had this job. I got this thing. I was able to get this great idea. I manifested a great job or whatever. I suddenly became completely present. All of this sudden shift happens because you're going into that field. Within prayer, you are not, because you're already in the physical plane. You're only in the physical plane, then it becomes linear. Okay. So definitely prayer is not meditation, and meditation has much you're going beyond physical experiences. So hope that helps. Okay. Question, can we achieve others' health? Please come back. We'll answer this question next week when you talk about health. Okay. All right. Thank you, friends. See you again tomorrow.